समझो एक काऊ का पेन यदि अर्थक्वेक ला सकता है, तो वही काऊ का मिल्क आप पेन देके निकाल रहे हो, तो आपके मिल्क में जहर जा रहा है, अमृत नहीं आ रहा है।
Hare Krishna, Jai Śrīla Prabhupāda. We see that the world is revolving around the current economic scenario. Everyone is worried about their financial situation, and the world leaders are trying to take out the solution to the economic problem through various ways. Economic development is a widely used term nowadays in the world. But what is real economic development? Let's find out. His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedant Swami Prabhupada, explains in a conversation at Laguna Beach dated July 26, 1975 that
economic development means you produce more food grains and more milk, then it will solve all. There is no scarcity of food or happiness. However, this Krishna society, young boys and girls, they prepare so many nice things from milk. It is nutritious, very palatable, healthy, everything. And we take food grains, fruits, milk preparation. That is very easily available. You can get enough fruits if you cultivate trees and plants. That is recommended Bhagavad Gita.
the real meaning of economic development has been explained above, and it is the reason why formerly India was much more prosperous than it is now. His Grace Gauranga Sundar Das Prabhuji explains it further in this lecture.
Everyone had land in Vedic time. सबके पास में कुछ लैंड होता था, तो आपको कुछ नहीं स्किल्स, आपके पास में कुछ भी स्किल्स नहीं है, आपके पास में कुछ भी हुनर नहीं है, कुछ इंटेलिजेंस नहीं है, आप किसी को हायर करके एटलीस्ट कल्टीवेट करके अपना भोजन खा सकते हो। गाय मिल जाती थी आपको, आप दूध निकाल के दूध पी लो, दूध से पनीर बन जाता है, दूध से मक्खन बन जाता है, दूध से दही बन जाता है, दूध से छाछ बन जाता है, दूध से इतना सारा कुछ हो जाता है, मिठाइयाँ बन जाती है दूध से। तो दूध मिल जाए तो उससे बहुत कुछ बन सकता है। दूध मिल गया, अनाज मिल गया, और क्या चाहिए, खाना हो गया। आपकी लाइफ जो सबसे जिसके पास में बिल्कुल भी इंटेलिजेंस भी नहीं है, रिसोर्सेज नहीं, स्किल्स नहीं है, वो आदमी भी किसी को हायर करके अपने कल्टीवेट कर सकता है लैंड और अपनी लाइफ सिंपल लिविंग कर सकता था।
The Vedic civilization is the perfect example of economically developed state. Everyone is looking for solution to the economic problems and a way to a peaceful life. And Śrīla Prabhupāda explains this wonderfully in his morning walk in Los Angeles dated December 31, 1973.
Money should be kept in cattle and grain. There is Indian economy. Cattle and grain. If you have got many cows, you get milk preparation. And if you have got grain, then what is your problem? You prepare your food stuff at home and eat and chant Hare Krishna. What is your problem? You want to eat and live peacefully. So if you have got grains and milk, you have got enough food, there is no problem. You haven't got to go 50 miles for your work, and then you require a tin car. So many problems. But if you get your food at home, then eat them and chant Hare Krishna and go back to home, back to God. Simple thing.
Vedic civilization, where cows and grains were the main source of economy, is nowadays derided for being too backward. In reality, in the Vedic times, there were much prosperous and happy societies. In the Vedic times, not only the people, but even the cows were respected. Mother cow was treated nicely and given organic food. That is why the amount of milk given by her was also high. Let's hear the complete explanation about Zero Himsa milk by His Grace Gauranga Sundar Prabhuji himself.
Because, we are following Vedic organic farming, Vedic farming, zero himsa cow milk. We don't remove cow milk by force. Zero himsa. Calf पी लिया, उसके बाद में जो extra milk है that we use. And the cow is fed very well. सब cows का नाम है ना, तो नाम होता है तो मदर के तो उनका भाव भी वैसा हो जाता है. They give more milk. And when the calf is fed, they are happy. चलो मेरे बच्चे को दिया, then she gives the milk very nicely. Problem क्या करते हैं बाकी के लोग? काफ को लेके जाते हैं, थोड़ा पीता है, उसको हटा देते हैं, फिर जो मदर होती है वो तड़पती है और खींच के दूध निकाल देते हैं या इंजेक्शन डाल के दूध निकालते हैं. तो इसके लिए जो दूध निकलता है, समझो एक काऊ का पेन यदि अर्थक्वेक ला सकता है, तो वही काऊ का मिल्क आप पेन देके निकाल रहे हो, तो आपके मिल्क में जहर जा रहा है, अमृत नहीं आ रहा है.
Vedic times teach us the way to lead a peaceful life by giving proper protection to mother cows. Cow milk is found to be very nutritious and healthy. Grains and cow milk is the solution. Śrīla Prabhupāda explains in a press interview in Chandigarh dated October 16, 1976.
The thing is that cow is especially recommended in the Bhagavad Gita. Krishi Guraksha Vanijam Vaishakarma Sabhav. That you must produce enough food grains by agriculture and give protection to the cows. That means if you have got enough food grains to eat and if you have got enough milk to get fatty substance, then your whole economic question is solved. Annad bhavanti bhutan. If you get sufficient food, there is no question of agitation. Everyone is satisfied, animals and man. So you must produce. That is recommendation in the Bhagavad Gita.
Sir, in the modern technological...
Modern, we are not talking of modern...
In this age...
Yeah, we are talking...
Cow has died as a instrument of production because of this tractor mechanization of agriculture.
So that is your interpretation. But we are trying to present Bhagavad Gita as it is. That is our mission. That you produce food grains sufficiently and give protection to the cows so that food grains and milk will give you all benefits of economic question.
Along with grains and cow protection, Lord Krishna was the center of all activities in the Vedic times. The temple was the center place of economic activities in the Vedic times. The temple became the source of income for many, and that led to a more prosperous life. His Grace Gauranga Sundar Prabhuji explains.
Temple was the temple होता था that the temple used to become the center place of economic activities. Vedic time में temple होगा तो temple के साथ में क्या होगा? Food distribution होगा. Temple के साथ में क्या होगा? गुरुकुल होगा. तो education आ गया बीच में. Temple के साथ में क्या होगा? Skills. वहाँ पे education में skills सिखाई जाएगी आपको. तो सारे education में skills आ गई आपकी. और वहाँ बिजनेस हो रहा है. टेम्पल मतलब बिजनेस एक्टिविटी. वहाँ पे लोग आएंगे तो वहाँ पे दुकानें होगी तो फूल भी चढ़ेंगे, फूल भी लेंगे, प्रसादम भी बिकेगा, प्रसादम भी होगा, ज्वेलरी भी होगी वहाँ पे, पिक्चर्स भी होगी वहाँ पे अनाज भी बिकना चालू हो जाता है. सो लाइक दैट द टेम्पल्स हैड बिकम वर were the center place of all economic activities in Vedic time.
From this, we can understand that the Vedic system was a much more prosperous society. In the current world scenario, such a model is needed back. Let's hear what His Grace Gauranga Sundar Das Prabhuji explains regarding this model.
First of all, we have to see a model which can make these two things viable. Go for organic. Organic mein paisa hai. And obviously cow also. There are many models, like I told you some. I don't know how many of you did the research. These Israelis have a very nice cow, model, where it generates a lot of money. So if we can have that, plus also other things, like skills, Vedic skills and all, if you can develop, they are all sattvic things, skills or Vedic skills. They don't require mode of passion, but they can be done very, in mode of goodness also. So if we can have that, then very nicely we can have a revenue generating varnashram where thousands of people can come and stay and prosper and lead a sattvic life, and not only sattvic, a Suddha Sattva life. Beyond sattvic we can go towards Krishna consciousness.
Project Gaiya brings to you such a model in India. This is the first ever model of Devi Varnashrama in India. The Devi Varnashrama system is a sustainable model targeting to bring back the old roots of Vedic living and making the world a better place to live in. It is a place where everyone can live peacefully, having Lord Krishna in the center of all activities. Join us in this mission to make a society where Lord Krishna is in the center of all activities, where economy will flourish and there will be a peaceful and happy environment for all to live in. Śrīla Prabhupāda says that, and now to expand my achievement, we had to spread Varnashrama Dharma all over the world, to every town and village, thus completing the other 50% of my mission. The rest of the world's population still had to be brought under the umbrella of Vedic culture. Let's join hands to fulfill his desire and complete the rest 50% of his mission. Join Project Gaiya for a better future.